Hey guys, so today we're going to take a quick look at some of the Black Friday deals and offers on gold and silver. So I've had a little trawl around, there's some really good ones, and we'll get to those in a moment. I'm going to have a look a little bit at some of the European deals and some of the US deals as well as the UK ones. So we'll just quickly nip to America, and here we are at APMEX. So they haven't got a big sort of, Black Friday thing going yet. It just says they're coming in 6 days. So we click on here, and there's a few little bits and pieces, but there's nothing really up there just yet. So take a look at those. They seem to be a bit behind us in the UK for some reason. I thought Black Friday was this week. I think it is actually the 24th, but in the UK they seem to have started already. So over at JM Bullion, there are a few more there as well. There's some limited sales. There is some deals. So we just go on to the sale. We can see some of the weekly deals here. And there's quite a bit of silver at various prices. A little bit of gold as well. So perhaps worth checking out them if you're in the US. Never ordered from any of the US dealers, so, use your own judgment. But I have heard these names crop up a lot. Gold and Silver Bull, or Silver Gold Bull, sorry, they have a deal zone, and there's a few bits and pieces in there. Nothing sort of jumped out at me, but they have a nice variety of coins. I'd quite like a 100-ounce silver bar, to be fair. Looking at that, it looked very nice. So anyway, another one to check out as we move to Europe, and I can't see anything popping up yet on Auragentum.de, which is a popular dealer over in Europe. Now, there's nothing sort of jumping out as Black Friday in particular. Gold, Silver, BE, again, they do have a sale page, but nothing really jumping out as a Black Friday offer. Over to StoneX, which is what Silver To Go was. I believe they are now the same company, just changed over. They have a 10-ounce gold Lunar Rabbit, which would be huge at a relatively low premium, but wow, what a piece. I'd love to have one of those. Some nice priced Britannias. They're not too bad. Elizabeth Sovereigns 386 is not a terrible price. Some interesting bits and pieces there, so you might want to look there. Europa Bullion, we have another range of stuff here. They do perhaps throw out discount codes every now and again. Not someone I've ever ordered from, but again, a popular dealer you might want to check out. So going over to the UK, the first thing I stumbled across was this, which is not a good value coin, assuming it's just a best value one. There are perhaps some mint marks that would be desirable, but Windsor Mint, what on earth is that? A bullion sovereign at £1,149. Not sure what they're doing there, really. Maybe it's for 3, I don't know. It does just say 1 coin though, so anyway, I would ignore them. If we go over to Bullion by Post though, who I've dealt with quite a lot, I tend to buy from them from time to time. There's, they're one of the dealers I check often. They have really gone to town on the Black Friday. There is a big banner up, and so if you click on there, they've got some really, really good prices, especially on the gold proof coins. So people, maybe if you're just a stacker, wouldn't take much notice of these, but £527 I believe is lower than the list price when these came out at the Royal Mint by a considerable margin. So I've seen some of them, well over the £600, £700 mark. I did check eBay sold fees, and some of these were over £700. Obviously they're not graded, they are the raw coin. But if you want the latest proof coin, obviously the 2024 one will be due soon. This is the Crowned King, so it's the coronation year, the pretty special sovereign. Could well do well in the future. It does have a normal design, if you like, the St. George and the Dragon, which some people perhaps only go for the special years, but, really good price there. And there is also the half, there is also the 5 coin set, and the quarter, I believe. Where's that gone? But yeah, this 5 coin set is, to be honest, a bargain. I'm very tempted myself, but I do just prefer not to have all these boxes and things. I do just like, raw bullion coins. But even that is tempting me there. at such a price, and holding on to it for the long term, I think it would probably treat you quite well in the future. There's a few other bits and bobs as well. None of these really jump out at me. Like I say, there's the PA4 sovereign, which is like 2 sovereigns thick, so it's not bigger diameter like a double sovereign, it's twice as thick. I don't really see the point in those coins, but people do buy them, and some people like them. But yeah, to me, it's like, why do I want a thicker sovereign? I'm not sure. Lovely dragon bar, some half-ounce coins. Also, bullion by post, you might see a link in the description. They do a referral code, which means that for every order over £250, if you're a new user, they will give a free 1 ounce Silver Britannia. So pretty good deal if you are going in there buying one of the Black Friday deals on the sovereigns. That are already a bargain. If you're buying just a basic bullion sovereign, it's still probably worth getting that free 1 ounce Silver Britannia with it. Another interesting one, actually, they had the 1/4 ounce cipher coin, which I don't think even the Royal Mint had them for sale on their website. So again, this is another one. It looks pretty nice. I've seen the 1 ounce version. It's got the crowned king on there as well. So will it jump up in value over time? I don't think it'll do anything astronomical, but might be still a popular one to have. So moving on to Atkinsons, they have a special offers section, but it's nothing different to their usual. Some prices in there are pretty good, just depends what you're buying. There's no one dealer that's always better than the others, it depends on stock levels. Dealers' premiums also adjust quite often, you might see different premiums on different days, depending what the gold market's doing. Over to Blair Bullion, I did get some really well priced 2022 sovereigns from them about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now. They were very, very good, but other than that, I've never really bought from them, I don't think. Just worth checking out from time to time, but not someone I order from a lot. Nothing crazy there, some reasonable prices, but don't look to be the cheapest at the minute. ATS Bullion, used a couple of times, another reputable dealer. Some of the prices, they're not looking too bad when you are on this page, but notice it says from. So when you actually click on that, instead of it being 1636.99, it's probably going to be like closer to 17. Let's have a look. No, okay, that is the from. Where's it gone? Where's my basket? So 1653, so it has jumped up another percent and a bit. But that does at least include delivery. So, yeah, I don't like that. When you look at the sovereigns, for example, you'll see one at like 380, and then when you go to order one, it's nearly 410. They do jump up 10%. Baird are another dealer, and they have some reasonable gold. If you're looking for gold bars, silver bars, I'd probably go to them. They're, fantastic, especially if you're dealing in a bit of quantity. The postage prices make it a little bit prohibitive if you're just buying one coin, but another good dealer to work with. They haven't got any sales page as such, but apparently they're getting a new website because this one's been a little bit broken. Otherwise, not too bad. Chards are another dealer that I have tried to use a few times, but just had a terrible experience trying to actually order coins. So, I've gone to order something, I've added it to the basket, completed the order, and then they've just never sent the bank details. I've called to ask for bank details. I've tried to pay over the phone, and just never had anything happen. And then my orders expired. I did buy one 1 ounce bullion bar from them, which was the Perth Mint cast one, and that was pretty nice. But otherwise, I don't know how hard it could be. I've tried to literally ring up and just buy coins that are on the website with a price, and just no one could help me on the phone, and no one rang me back. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing, to be honest. They are a reputable dealer, but like I say, from my experience, it's been difficult to actually give them any money and make an order. So, I'd say 3 or 4 failed orders. I don't really bother looking at their website much anymore, but just having a quick look here, there's some interesting bits and pieces. Not that cheap, nothing sort of jumping out at me. Looks, a decent discount off what they usually charge, but like I say, very reputable dealer. If you can order them from them, then perhaps you will. special offers on HGM, Hat and Garden Metals. I do look on their website quite often. They have some decent prices, and I've had some very nice coins from them. One thing to be wary when you look at the silver, you'll see the price there from 2095, and you'll think, oh, that's a good deal. But when you actually come to add it to the basket, buy it now, it will add the VAT on afterwards. So, our 21 coin is now a £35 coin, £34 coin when we've had delivery and things. I think delivery is free on gold. I don't know if we pay delivery, but that'll be worth looking at. Tavex are a really good dealer that came into the UK not too long ago, a year or two ago. They are around in Europe, quite popular there, so worth having a look at. I buy quite a bit of coins from them, especially the Tudor Beast that I've just bought recently. Managed to secure that on a pre-order, so that should be with me next week, and obviously I'll do a video when that arrives. But generally, pretty good prices. I can't see any special sort of Black Friday page yet, so maybe there will be one that pops up. I'll update if I see that. And yeah, that is a quick run through. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you see any I've missed, and let me know if you're going for any. Talk soon.